Hey guys, how you doing? And welcome back to another video. Hopefully everyone is okay and you've been able to get out and about with your camera, get shooting, get creating. So yeah, hopefully you've been able to do just that, because that's what it's all about. As I always tell people, get out with your camera, get creating, get practicing, and yeah, and hopefully get better at your skills. So yeah, anyway, so in this video, okay, I'm gonna say, as a photographer and creative who likes shooting with models and creating portfolios, it's important for you to structure and present your portfolio how you like it and project it out there to people that are searching for a photographer and they're looking for your style of shoot and they want to hire you. So it's important that you structure up your portfolio to how you want it. So yeah, so it's really good to look for models and find people that appeal to your style that you like. For me, I like doing sort of like urban outdoor themes. I like doing some fitness shoots, but my main thing is to shoot outside. I do like some studio. Some people like working with makeup artists. So it's important to structure up your portfolio and project it out there, as I said, for people to see your style of shooting. So yeah, so obviously you need to, work with some models. And let's face it, a lot of people look at modeling agencies, see a lot of models on there, but modeling agencies can be expensive. So yeah, and not everyone has the budget for that. And there's a lot of models on places like Instagram that, doesn't matter if they've been shooting for a long time or they're fairly new. Some people just like to do some fresh shoots with a different photographer and basically refresh their portfolios. So for you, what you can do is you can go on Instagram and you can find some models that appeal to you and your style of shooting, and you can contact them, and all you need literally is your phone. Yeah, so all we're gonna do is I'm gonna literally go on my phone now as we speak, and let me do a little screen recording, like literally for you. So yeah, so let me just start recording this up. So yeah, so I'm gonna go here, and basically now, hopefully you can see this on screen. So yeah, I like doing outdoor shoots. I do like some studio stuff. But basically, I like the urban sort of scene. So music, modeling, fashion, entertainment, that's all my style. That will resonate to people out there. Like clothing lines could come along and think, you know what, we need something outside. We need something in the studio. They can see that I like doing fashion, and that's sort of like the sort of thing that they're looking for, and they're going to contact someone like me. They could go to another photographer's page and see that they just like doing street photography, landscapes and stuff like that. But we're talking portfolios, people, models, it could be music, as I said, fashion shows, anything. So yeah, could be stuff like where makeup artists and everything just like to collab with people. And that really is it. So yeah, so there's loads of ways. So let's basically say that with the screen now, I'm going to select this model here, and I kind of like his sort of like look, and I can see that it's an agency. So okay, so I could probably look at I could scroll down basically and see where it says more. And I can see this is the model here. So I could click on his page. Right. So two things there. Yeah. With the agency, I could contact them and say, I like the look of this model, and, pay their prices. Or I can be cheeky and why not, and I encourage you this as well, is to maybe give this person a follow and send them a message, put a comment underneath their photo and say, hi, I really like your look, follow back, check the DM, send them a message, and why not? And maybe they want to work with you, separate to the agency, So if they do, that's great. Then you're building your portfolio, So obviously, if I go back as well, you can see there's loads of other people. So you might find somebody that, really suits you and your style of shooting. So you can just scroll down and find people and do it that way. So, So that's how you're going to get models. And basically, you can collab and say to them, I'm looking to structure up my portfolio. I'm basically looking to, create it the way that I'd like it to look. I like your style. Would you like to collaborate with me on some shoots? And I'm going to say something here. A lot of people, like up and coming photographers, they will get advice from maybe some other photographers and say, listen, don't contact a model that's been doing it for so long. You can see their portfolio is like super professional, loads of different shoots from different photographers. But I always turn around and say, no, they're not necessarily going to say, oh, you're a newbie and reject you. Not at all. Take a chance, because it depends how you approach that person, If you turn around and say, you know what, I really think your images are amazing, and say, I'm just sort of like starting out, trying to, build up my portfolio. I would love to do some shoots for you. Maybe that person, no matter how experienced they are, will turn around and say, you know what, of course, especially if you complimented them on their look and everything, they can see that you're genuine and you're passionate. So never be scared to, put yourself forward, basically, So once you've done all that and you've got your model, it's good to create a little database. So what I use, let's go over to the computer screen now. So what you can do is you can go onto Google on the Drive and then obviously create like a new Google sheet. So I've done one here just to show you. So this is like London Male models. So you can click on there and basically you can sort of like, put your own headlines in at the top, how you want it to be, all your little columns. So you like model. So I've got the name here and their Instagram name. Don't forget these two can differ. So, make sure you fill in the both. So particularly this one, the Instagram name. So you can put the project like fashion, fitness. TFP is trade for print or time for print, which basically means it's free. So there's no money involved. Contacted, yes, confirmed. Also, if you like working with like makeup artists, so don't forget on Instagram you can do a search for like makeup artists who likes working with models, and you can put in there basically like MUA. So you've contacted and budget like TFP again, and contacted, yes, once you've contacted them and then confirmed. And this is good to keep that database. Obviously, if you're contacted and they haven't got back to you, obviously you can always create like another little column up here and put follow up and then put, like the follow up date. And hopefully they will confirm at some point. So this is really good. It's really good to keep this little database and then you know where you're at and then you can always come back to people later on down the line. Maybe you spot on their Instagram that they've done like something different with their hair. They've bought some new clothes. And maybe, you really enjoyed working with them and you'd like to work with them again. So you've got a database and everything. So, and obviously you can put in the dates and everything. So this is just a rough idea of how you can do all this stuff. So hopefully this helps. And as I said, you can access this from your phone when you're out and about. So yeah, hopefully that helps you sort of like, build your portfolio up, and you find that a great way to keep a track of everyone that you work with. Don't forget the model release form, yeah, always get that one signed. And I've done an earlier video about like a model release form, and I've also got a link that you can download a model release form for free, yeah. So, and don't forget, that's for everyone that you work with, yeah. Please also subscribe to this channel, because I will, keep on putting out videos to try and help you as best as possible. So yeah, and also share out this video, because I'm sure there's loads of other people that will find this useful, yeah. Guys, other than that, happy shooting, get your camera out, get creating, and yeah, drop a comment down below, and would be great to hear from you, yeah. All right, all the best, take care, thank you.